I'm not even going to wait for the intro to be over and done with. CheekBoneDiff versus Team 10, final match of week number 2, match number 8 coming at you. So on CheekBoneDiff is obviously Atlas is one of our coach members over at Militia. Going to be playing as the captain here. Storm Chaser is going to be a ringer, as well as Sock is a ringer. Nightmare, as well as a third ringer for Team Atlas, being in the Nozoki, which aka Snacks, our other coach player, which is going to make this as Ronan, who is in VC with me, has put it, a bloodbath. It's not even going to be a bloodbath, it's just going to be an absolute massacre, in my opinion. Audio muted. Oh, god. Damn it. No, it's not. Audio is not muted. Oh, because
I'm sorry. I was answering some DMs. My apologies.
No, I'm looking over at the stream chat. Apparently, audio's muted when it wasn't. So that's memes. Guys, if you are just tuning in, let me just put that into chat. There we go. And on Team 10 we have Invert. Karkis is going to be a ringer for Team 10. Sleepy Shaman, aka Hokage. So and Sinister Squid himself. They do have I believe it was the tank player for Invert, so I believe Mr. Karkis, aka 4J, is going to be coming in for a DPS player here, unless I'm mistaken. But we are getting into it. Oasis first picked up here. Didn't see what the bands were because I was dealing with. So we wait for the game to start.
Initiating match.
But as Mr. Ronan said before on the pre-setup to the lobby, obviously earlier today we had match number 7, which was Team 4 versus going to be Maximum Effort, which Atlas, aka Imbris, subbed in for the first 2 matches. Looking over here at Team 10, Sinister Squid's composition, it's going to be Invert on the Sojourn, and Karkis is not going to be on the tank, it is going to be Sleepy Shaman.
Ask for a pause. We have some shenanigans going here. Hold on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We might have Imbris should not be. I don't believe he should be flexing into anything other than. He's the captain. He's signed up for.
No, Sinister's the captain for Team 10.
Yeah, but he's signed up as tank, I believe. Yeah, so he should be filling his tank role, and Snack should be filling whatever role he's ringing for.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
I'll be right back.
Yep. So a ruled pause here for the side, both sides. So give us a moment, guys. We are just getting into the first things of it. Whilst we are waiting, I will quickly have a look see at what the bans were. So it's going to be a Genji ban and a Ana ban. So that's what has been banned here. And once this run is back, which I need to go over to the Discord for. Hello Ace, how are you doing today, good sir? It's nice. Yes, 3 ringers in the side of CheekBoneDiff, and 1 ringer in the side of Team 10. Gonna be Khakis, aka Florjay, on the Baptiste. So gonna be ringing in as a support player. So we are just going to waiting here for a moment. Let's wait for Mr. Ronan to come back. That's next raging tank. That's diabolical. Yeah. So Snacks is in for CheekBoneDiff. And there is Mr. Ronan, my co-caster. Just invite him back to the stage. Hello, good sir.
Alright, so there's a gray area in the rules. So I basically said if the other team is willing to let it go, no problem.
First matchup here. Fight going to be in. Kaki's going to a sliver of HP, having to back it up to the spawn doors of Team 10 already. Into the back line is going to be Soki, aka Snacks, finally diving back out to regain control of the map with the rest of his team. Going to be upside down now for Team 10. Engagement here from Kage. Goes down to something HP, has to get a top up from his Lucio. In comes the dive into the backline though. Hazard goes down to half health. It's like a HP though for So-So. Happens to sit in the immortality field, and it's going to be Nightmare on the Torbjorn here. Looking over the choke area here. Hakis takes down Sok, one of the ringers here for CheekBoneDiff. Impress down, aka Atlas, on the soldier.
Down the fort.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Hakis goes down to something HP, but beat comes out from So-So. Off on the high ground though is going to be CheekBoneDiff. Looking at the engagement, shutdown for the overclock by Invert falls down to Snacks. and Nightmare, the duo of the DPS and the tank making the name for themselves. And Nightmare going up with 3 with that team fight. Ronan, your thoughts?
Cold and ready to go.
Is in.
No, to me, it seems that Team Cheekbones is just looking for map control. They're not pressing the aggression too much. They're just trying to control the map, and they're just stalling.
This ends now.
You know, they are getting kills, but they're not overly aggressive. They're putting down some pressure and just kind of making them play their own game.
100%. Even though Karkis gets a
Ready
final
for battle.
elimination on, I believe it was Atlas at the end, unfortunately 100% to 0 is still 100% to 0 on that first area of Gardens. We go now over to University, which is going to be something a lot more interesting here.
Okay, so there seems to be some fighting back.
4, 3,
Can we see the stats real quick?
1.
Yep, here's sets.
Capture the
Yeah,
objective.
we could see that the stats are not that highly different. It's really just about Team Cheekbone just controlling the space perfectly and pacing themselves. The real difference is in the number of deaths.
Yep. What? I'm so confused. Can-
There seems to be confusion in the communication between the teams.
That is definitely seems to be the case. With uh, from what we're seeing here as the overview, it is
The
very.
question might have been asked ambiguously. They said yes. Atlas took it as a go ahead, but the team didn't properly. No, it's not too late to change. If the other team wants you to abide by the rules, you abide by the rules. Wow. Could you please type the Atlas on my behalf to keep it civil? Civil, CIVIL.
Yep, I realized my misspelling. So we don't normally try and show this all. Obviously, we don't try and show off this sort of thing on streams, especially when it comes to an in-house tournament. We are trying our best
So
to.
my ruling here is if the team didn't understand the question and they don't want snacks on tank, they don't want Atlas to flex the DPS, we can make the change in the lobby right now. They can swap the role reverted and finish the map as it's intended and agreed upon.
I believe both are tank players. So
No, but what I mean is that if the other team didn't understand the question properly and now they're not in agreement, they can just have Atlas go on the tank and snacks on the DPS to finish that map.
okay, I'll let you go and inform both teams about that. That's a lot of typing if I
Yeah,
would
I'll,
type
I'll
that
be
out.
right back. I'll be right back.
Yep. So, again, guys, apologies for the secondary pause. We're just getting stuff situated, and we will get into the game as soon as possible. Obviously, this is not Call of Duty for those that are watching over on Twitch. This is Overwatch, our in-house tournament for such. I can't change the game on the settings, so that's why it's saying Call of Duty instead of Overwatch. Okay.
We should be all good to go.
Good to see you.
Okay.
The objective is now
Kagis takes out a turret already. Engagement has already started. The change up is going to be the tank now for Atlas on the Reinhardt here. Throw out for the Orisa here. Half health goes to Reinhardt, half health goes to Orisa down. Invert down already to Nightmare. Boop comes out onto the tank. But Sleepy Shaman, aka Okage, goes down first. Down to So-So's inside Storm Chasers. Kiriko up on the high ground is going to be Team Tendo. Looking for some early poke to re-establish the control over this map. The throw of the turret went off the map there for Nightmare on the sidelines. We did catch on camera. Everyone's in charge. So now going to be back on deployed. That's a backline. No ultimate Orisa, so an easy pick for the Reinhardt. In comes some window down. Sinister down though to start. In comes Beat. It's 4 minutes there. Sinister down means he doesn't get that, but everyone else gets the assistance of the Beat. But out comes the musical, out comes the Shatter. No confirmation there for the Shatter. Kanki's does get so Nightmare's turret goes out to invert in the meantime. Atlas takes care of Sleepy Shaman. Another charge comes out, unable to connect, and Nightmare with 2. Followed up by Atlas here. Reinhardt taking position and control over this map. 65% and counting for the side of CheekBoneDiff here. Here comes the Fire Strike, hits move 2. On board with the Reinhardt. Early engagement here. Ready for the side of CheekBoneDiff. But Synthesis Squid will take care of the turret. There's okay, takes care of the lamp for Kage's. Oh! The man goes to Hokage! Sokka down early to Kage's. In comes a Deadeye from Sinister Squid in the backline. World contest here. Overtime now. Coming through. One side of CheekBoneDiff, but Flip comes through in regards to Team 10. Down goes, of course, Sinister Squid to Storm Tracer to Kiriko with the assistance of the Torbjorn. OT back here. 99%, 41%. Down goes for Sleepy Shaman. Invert does take care of Nightmare though in the meantime. Invert does go forward though to... It's okay. Double kill here for the Reinhardt with a follow-up from Snacks. 100% to 42. CheekBoneDiff with a 1-0. 2-0 on Oasis. Ronan,
Play
your thoughts?
of the game.
Well, I mean, it was just they got ultimate. They got the CheekBoneDiff team just has map control. I don't think there was much that Team 10 could do. They attempted to break through. You know, the old economy seemed to be in favor of CheekBoneDiff the whole time. They had map control. With the team they have assembled here, it's gonna be very difficult to get anything through.
I have to agree with you. And with the fact that we're going to be going to an escort here, where do you think Team 10 will want to take us? Obviously, we've got Junkertown, Rialto, Shambali Monastery, and Watchpoint Gibraltar. Where do you not want to take this CheekBoneDiff temporary team to?
I definitely wouldn't want to take them on Gibraltar. Gibraltar is a map that is heavily favored on dive, and dive is a high level difficult thing to execute. And I know that CheekBoneDiff can execute on that, so I would avoid. I
So
would completely avoid that kind of
Will and
paradigm.
Team 10 want to take us to a Junkertown. Sorry, I saw the map pick come through. And it's a Widowmaker ban.
It's a pretty classical ban on Junkertown. Junkertown, especially first point, is heavily in favor of poke. So to me, that makes sense. It's a bit of an obvious ban, but at the same time, I don't see a Widow being played the whole way through. So that might have been a slight tactical mistake, in my opinion.
100%. I don't know if it's to stop a DPS ban here for CheekBoneDiff, but the Ana Genji ban came through on map 1, and a BAP ban here for CheekBoneDiff. Going to be shutting out the Kharki's Baptiste here, which I find extremely intriguing at times.
Welcome to Junkertown.
Well, Junkertown it is. Junkertown we load into. Looking over at the defenders spawn, it is going to be the team of Cheekbone on the defense first on both Escort and Hybrid, as they are technically our home team. Our away team technically is Team 10. We're going to be always on the attack first. If you're Team 10, how far do you really want to try and push it towards the spawn doors and the spawn advantage of CheekBoneDiff if you are here? It's a question. We are looking at a Sigma Alari composition with the Ana, a Ash here, Freya
We're
on the
leaning
field.
heavily on the poke.
Hey there.
So yeah, I believe they will probably have most of their DPS set up on the high ground and hold that position. They will let Team 10 get some card time and then just stop them at that corner and just maintain their map control.
100%. I would be surprised if it gets past the second bridge for distance here for Team 10, but you never know. Arisa back on the field. Okage wants to take this brawl. Invert on the Freya. Kagi's a Galari. Gonna be sister on the Hanzo, so it's gonna be a different look on a double poke composition for both teams. One side has a Ash, one side has a Hanzo, and one side down a Freya, invert down early. Already looking at the secondary bridge here. On Sleepy Shaman, aka Hokage, going down to half health, has to go into Mega Python. Looking for a re-engage, goes down to the Sleepy HP, has to get all the assistance here from the supports. Rock out, doesn't connect. mainly playing low ground is Team 10. A little bit of poke coming through onto high ground from the Freya and the Larry. Rock comes down onto Sleepy Shaman. Half health. But since the split gets the better of Snacks, going down goes the Ash on CheekBoneDiff. Storm Chaser follows suit. Turn the hands out. Make that 3-piece Sock also goes down. But Nightmare killing the pylon. Finally, Atlas falls, but Sinister falls to the Ash. Re-engagement here from both DPS players. Looking at a off flank here. Re-engagement is early. 3 minutes on clock. Now going to be primarily looking at this point, going around the final corner towards A. Nightmare goes down to Karki's. Lovely Peptis Sock hits 2 people. Connects Ocean only onto Mr. 4J's pylon there. Karki's does get the better of Atlas yet again. Start down, followed by Snacks.
Come on in, launch your hits if you want to chase it.
Well, good for Team 10. They made it through first checkpoint. They were able to break through by putting some card pressure and just out sustaining CheekBoneDiff. Let's see what they got. They might have some momentum here.
Atlas with first kill information onto Paul 4J. Out comes the Dragon Strike now. No connection. Top down early though. Fox here. One side of... and there's no even chance for me to commentate on the fact that there was a Butch and a bomb in the same location before 3 members fall to that combination. CheekBoneDiff now looking up over the top of A, looking at these entry points for the recontest here for Team 10. Atlas looking for this Ash player here. I've seen this is Squid. Change off the Hanzo.
Hunting them down.
Going for the Ash. As Nightmare takes care of the So-So in the meantime. And he's does take care of Snacks again. So-So down, connects with Storm. A nano boost did Sigma though, does take care of Hokage. Falls though after killing Invert. Sister Squid getting a little bit of a push now going towards B. Around the final corner towards B as we speak. Looking at the time, they've still got 3 minutes 20 on the clock. Make that 5 minutes 20. Re-engagement here early from CheekBoneDiff, but already down there's Sojourn is going to be CheekBoneDiff, but gets a 3-person kill for their time. Looking for a early engagement, even though the spawn doors for Team 10 are just going to be over there. You see them with their red circles from the point of view of the spectator. 2 down in regards to the Nightmare. Double kill for the Genji. Run.
I'm sorry, I'm just kind of looking at things around because I think we have a breach of the rules here that I overlooked. So I'm looking into this right now.
Fair enough. Looking at here at the engagements early here for the side of Team 10, CheekBoneDiff. Team 10 looking to break out the swarm. Down goes Sinister Squid. Engagement to the high ground. 2 minutes down for the side of Team 10. Nightmare again.
When this half finishes, ask for a pause.
Okay. Engage is going to be engagement here already. Going to be for Gendry. Nano onto the Gendry. Bladed hand. Doesn't choose to pop it.
Not so fast.
Looking for a read sun out. And it's within that. Says the squid takes care of Nightmare finally.
Hello. Aliyacho. Hola.
Team 10 finally gets that
Aliyacho.
spawn hole out and dealt with. Now head towards C. Coming around this final U-turn of the arena. Flip's going to be engaged here. Noon as well. Kaki's down early. Didn't collect the sock. Just squid down. Nightmare takes that life. Invert takes care of the Atlas. On board with Invert. 14-10. Looking for any of the members of CheekBoneDiff. Still 150 on the clock here for Team 10.
This ends now.
CheekBoneDiff easily scored this before point C. Invert takes care of another one with the triple shots from the crossbow. No one called the prayer. Looks for Atlas. Gets it. Ball shot in hand from prayer. Light head. For Nightmare. Nano boost onto the Gendry. Gets a double kill out and no, is still in play. Looking down here for Atlas. Minute left to stop this point, and it only needs to go about half a meter.
Hey there.
As it does start to roll backwards now, does to Carl. Up onto the high ground goes Atlas. On board with the tank. Has to jump back out. Far ahead now. But Invert. Cassidy captured out the sister. Down goes Invert. Down goes Kakis. Triple kill for the Winston. So gets in their hands to Dirty overtime leads away.
Alright, please just ask for a pause.
Play of the game.
Okay.
Welcome to Junkertown.
We're just here. wait for Run to come back. My afternoon's fine. Ace, I got to play for the first map of first round, first map that I've match up today. But yes, it is nighttime. It is currently 1:45 a.m. for me. We've had so many pauses in this that it has, you know, broken everything. 1 second. Don't know how that got access to. If I give a second, guys. But yeah, unfortunately we did lose 0-5. Interesting match chat. I will have to have a check of that. Is it something that we have to worry about? Um, okay. So it is going to be a end of match and match up tonight.